That's the stream deck. And I'm vlogging it too. Gas showed up. What's happening?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't sound too
Yes.
sure about that.
He's so mad.
About to drive a car at 4:30.
What's pop?
Squad.
It is.
Welcome back to the Any and Everything podcast. I got the squad with your boy. This is Ralph. I've got LV, Zoe, and Mark here with us. Back yet again, trying to be more frequent, trying to keep things rolling, and as promised, we brought the heat from last week. Fellas, what's good with y'all, man? You know the first question, the very first question. What is y'all drinking on, man? Or am I the only one?
Listen. Yeah.
Hey, okay. I see with the X on my boy. Yeah.
I'm drinking Alani.
Okay.
So I was about to grab my shit, but I got to hear a little bit. Yeah. You killed that boy.
Yeah,
Nobody got it up here. It keeps selling out the same day that they
I
get
bought
it up.
two bottles. I bought two bottles when I saw it, and because it was the only two left on the shelf, and I got there 5 minutes after they opened. So
Yeah.
it's
That's
just
what.
like peach when it first came out, real hot commodity. Probably won't stay on the shelves, but fellas, to y'all,
Okay.
whether you're drinking water, juice, or drink anything, to y'all.
You know,
I'm
salute
not
that.
drinking right now. I'm not feeling too well,
Mm.
but it's on deck. This case I need it. This case I need to sweat some things out. And that blueberry is not here yet either. It has not touched Tennessee.
It's blackberry.
Blackberry.
Okay.
It has not touched Tennessee.
No
yet.
berries.
And I'm waiting.
Very excited.
Hey, you
about
know
it.
what happened? You running with them kids, got your ass sick, dog. You tired, bruh? The fuck
That's
you
what
wrong
I'm
with
saying,
you, bruh?
Yeah, I did. I hooped yesterday with some some younger guys.
Nori.
I'm feeling
What's
it
up,
today.
Nori?
Hey, that's a real
Glad you're
smile.
here.
That's a real smile. Look at that.
Millie
Hey,
Mill,
what's
Millie
going
Mill.
on, man?
What up,
How y'all
man?
doing, ladies?
Mel, Nori, what up?
M to
Yeah,
the
so
B.
I'm hurting today.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
man.
out there playing basketball like you're young again is a little rough, Brody.
Mhm.
There's some things that I would never do. One workout, and no, I'm just kidding. But playing with younger kids, that's basketball, football, any of that. No,
I think that was a revelation. Like I haven't ran full speed in like 10 years. So when you realize that 10 years later you haven't run full speed,
Mhm.
every step crack the
Yeah.
ground, bro. You out there stomping
Yeah.
every time you run, bro.
I just knew something was gonna break eventually.
How was your win, though? How was your stamina?
I don't want to talk about that. I said, let's just say after the first possessions, I stayed on one side. I played defense only. I let y'all worry about the offense.
That's what I'm saying. Now you just got to look. I'm gonna stand on this side, and when y'all get the ball, throw it.
Oh,
To me. Just throw me the ball, and I'll shoot it.
That's terrible.
All right. So, this topic, was the status that one of the members posted, man, and it was a pretty interesting one. I think some of us has been through it, some of us not, and it's pretty much, if your best female friend or best friend of the opposite sex offered you some sexual favors, one, would you take it? Two, if you didn't take it, would it change your relationship with that person? It's the second one for me. Oh, it's mad messy. But we got to do that from time to time.
a little messy.
But it's the second one for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it change the dynamic of the friendship if y'all decide that I can't do that? Is it awkward? Nobody.
I mean,
It's not awkward to anybody but me.
So
It's weird because I find myself in these situations where I could come off too friendly, and then once I find someone, that person I thought only wanted my friendship turns around and said they wanted more. And I get confusing because I'd be like, I never knew that's what you wanted. I didn't understand that's what you wanted. And because I never took initiative to making my friendship with my friend more than what it was, it started to dwindle away. And I would never understand that. Like, I've always happened that way where, you know, and granted, I had situations where my female friend would be like, Marcus, you're super dope, blah, 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 blah. You should come by and we should try to just go out to eat. And I do all that stuff. And
don't
then,
think nothing of it, probably.
And then it turned into something else. And then things do change. And it just sucks because I'd be like, damn, I didn't know that's what it is very messy. I hate to say that. It gets very confusing a lot of times. I try not to, and I'm not knocking any female or the idea of having a opposite sex friendship, but it do get confusing a lot of fucking time. And
well, I feel like situations like this is why most relationships, like, oh, this is why you can have a female friend or a male friend, right? Because, you know, you may get that one friend that you thought was just a friend, and next thing you know, they're trying to slide, and you're like, but we was friends though.
Yes.
You know, and you know, if you don't do it, you know, it turns into one of those like, well, what's wrong with me? Or you get that awkward silence when y'all get around each other, like, don't act like I ain't know what you asked me 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what to say. You don't know how to take it. You don't know how to respond to that person from here on out. So you either try to act like it never happened,
right?
Or to me, you kind of somewhat messed up the friendship because now it's like, how far can I go with the jokes or mess around and laughing? Like, oh, laughed a little bit too hard, might want the penis. You know what I'm saying? It's just one. It's one of those situations where it can get a little odd, right? Some people just waiting for that moment.
Man,
like I hope.
Listen,
you know, I love them to death, but I hope they ask one day, just one day.
Dude, listen, hey, I was talking to Motor, man, and like Motor got a lot of friends, right? So a lot of male friends, and we had a conversation one day, and you know, everybody coming with me with these kind of conversations about, you know, hey, is this person authentic or not? And the authenticity, like that word up, like a motherfucker. But you know, I was telling her that, you know, you can't trust everybody that's trying to be your friend. I said, at this point in your life, why are these people trying to come back and be your friends so heavy? What are the conversations like? And the conversations were more like in depth, trying to find out what's going on, learn more about their day-to-day life. You know, when you're trying to kick game at a girl.
Right, you're trying to pry.
You're trying to pry. So you try to get in there. So I'm up here breaking that down to her. I'm like, this is the move that we do for this, and I'm like, dog, Motor, you more like a brother. You know what I'm saying? The most females, so you understand this. But I know that you're not looking at it this way because you're trying to ignore the red flags. But I guarantee you, if one of them thought they had a chance, they would jump. And
well, you know, it's hard to ignore the red flags. Exactly. I mean, it's hard to see the red flags when it's a friend, right? Well, somebody you consider a friend. I feel like it is. It's. I'm not gonna say it's hard to say. I think it's easier to ignore.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Because you're like, oh, you know what? But I knew this person. You know what I'm saying? We was like cool as hell. There's no way they could want that. We've always been cool. But you got to look at the broad spectrum of things. You know, you've grown, you've changed, you've done this, you've done that. You know what I mean? And maybe they realized, damn, that was probably a better choice back then. You know what I mean? Or maybe they just like, you know what? I always wanted to
go ahead and slide. I'm about to go slide.
You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to. Let me see what happens.
Let me see what happens. That in this day and age of everybody having the ability to communicate with one another, it happens a lot. You know, people try to slide at you on the friendship thing. Even us being males having lady friends slide on us on a regular basis as well. And
I be missing that shit. I swear to God, I'll be so oblivious.
Dog, listen, dog. Me too. I'm the same way.
I'm
But
so oblivious.
nowadays women are more blunt. So now they're coming.
That's facts.
Yeah, like I think shit in a lot of ways that women are a lot more blunt in this situation than we are. We play the long game because for one, they have the cat basket. So if they're gonna sit here and try to introduce that situation, they have here. They're gonna put it on the table in a respectful way, of course.
Well,
But
then
they're gonna
also
be
some of us been friend zoned, right?
That's
So
okay.
we don't see it.
That's my
We don't-
point. Like once,
Yeah.
if I get to a place with you, and we're to the point where I don't see any interaction, I don't see any gateway that there's the interest at a particular level, I fall all the way back. I just do.
same here.
But my problem is I don't have a switch. Like once I fall off, I just fall off. I don't see you in any other light. It's not like I fall off and then eventually you come around and be like, yeah, I thought about it. I can't cut the switch on. I can't just cut. That's just what it is. Once I see it, that's just what it's going to be. And I find myself in a lot of situations where that's where I'm at. Like once they get to the point where they change their mind, I'm already like, I hate to tell you, but your sister looked like she needed some vitamin D in her life.
Yeah,
And then when it comes to that point in that aspect, I'm already outsourcing, but I have you there to talk to you about that. I mean, come on, y'all, please.
Nah, but
That man
you
said
know
I'm
what?
outsourcing.
I'm not mad at him though, because that shit
Oh
happens
my
on a
God,
regular
Rob.
basis. You get friend zone, you get put in a place in which, hey, this is my male best friend, et cetera, and you might have a glow up, or as I don't know if you guys have seen it, but since we've been younger to our times now, us being successful is just as attractive as the physical that goes along with it.
That's the new glow up right there.
Exactly. So when women see you being successful, not all, of course, make that statement so that nobody be like, what? Blah, blah, blah." When women see you being successful and they've been quote unquote a friend for X amount of time, they legitimately pick that up and they will try to change the dynamic of that relationship. As Mark was saying and alluding to, they go from, hey, this is my boy, this is my brother, to, hey, what's up with you? I see you not happy. You know what I'm saying? I see this is going on with you. What's going? And that situation pops up on the regular. Yeah, right. And women will pry to find out if you're happy or not when they're trying to make their move.
And I'd be finding
So-
it be weird because I had a friend one time, I was happy. What's so funny, bro?
I don't know where he looking at that. What he got going on? I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't know why, but y'all, I'm of course watching the screens, and I look up and I look at visual screen. Is that a big ass dildo like next to your shoulder?
Oh no, that's
Is
not.
it-
no,
Oh,
it's like a
wow.
speaker, bro. It's a
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was making
What
this.
the fuck?
They're like, what were you doing last night, bro?
God,
That's
dog.
why you
It's
kept
a
dying?
It's a
Oh,
It's a
speaker.
speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker.
Wow.
What do you have
Where's
going
your
on
mind
in your
going,
life?
dog?
What
you?
do
I'm
you
sorry,
got
I
going
just
on in your
looked
life?
up. I just looked up. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Anyway, I've been in situations where my female friend would be like, my female friends would start to detach themselves from me because I am happy in a relationship, and I'd be looking like, what happened? Everybody, well, you seem happy with her, so what you need me for? And I find myself looking like, but we're friends, and I won't understand. I don't get it. I'm in a lost hole. Like I be figuring this
I should
out.
have
Like,
brought Gad up for this one. I should have
I
brought
don't
Gad
know.
up.
I be figuring out. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I got in them situations where I lost friends because
Yeah,
of
same here.
I didn't pursue them, and I'm like, y'all seem like y'all didn't want what I had to provide. Y'all didn't want none of this, and I was ready to provide every inch of success of my life, the life that I live, the success portion of what I got to
You was ready to share it. Share it with them.
everything.
Right, yeah.
But they didn't give me that. They didn't give me that outlook. So, and then I've been in situations where it took a bad relationship where they was like, well, just give us a try. And since we've been friends for so long, I cannot see it. Like I'm like, baby, I drove you to hospitals before when you had your problems with the so-and-so guy. I can't see past that, sweetheart. I just can't. And then they be mad at me because I was too close to him. And I'm like, but that's what you put me in the position to be that person. So I don't know. I'd be confused. I'm sorry. I'm venting because I'm very confused. Like,
That's that Usher mentality, though. That's
What-
make me
what-
want to
what's
lead the
the
one
Usher?
on with, make a new relationship with you. What you do, you know? I mean, his whole song is explaining this whole situation, dog. But it is the truth, though, man. I mean, it's been situations where you look at someone and you're like, damn. And I mean, like even on the flip side, right? I've been on the other side of it too. Like, well, damn, you too good to be going through this bullshit. I could be doing so much better for you if this was an opportunity. And then I'm like, well, that didn't work out too well. So on to the next.
But that's what I'm saying. But how can you be jelly if we friends? Like,
And that's the thing. But see, that's the difference, though. I think sometimes you just can't. I don't know. I think that depends on the person. You can't be jealous.
I've had girls that I was just like, man, I'm so proud of you. I think he's a good guy. He's outstanding. And then they'd be looking at me like, really? I'm like, well, yeah.
I didn't expect that from you.
I'm rooting for you, baby. Like, I'm rooting for you.
I want you to be happy.
You want me to pray for your failure? Like, I don't know. And then y'all be telling me like, oh, Marcus, you can't be talking about giving penis.
Mom, what the hell are you? What are you talking about? LD? What's that for? What's that?
What does that be?
Yeah, what does LD mean, Mama?
Down low.
Huh?
It can't be
low down.
LD. Are you talking about?
I hope it ain't what I think it is.
Are you talking about the local dummy?
My head naturally with this.
Yeah,
So
local dummy?
it probably should be
Learning disability. There's a lot of things that I'm hoping it is.
Well, what? So,
oh my God, no, Mama, no.
Oh, you want to know about the lawn deep,
Hey,
you want to know about the lawn deep, Mama? I would love to get into that. I would love to talk to you about the lawn deep.
Can
I was told
somebody
I
please?
I got restrictions.
Why do both of my parents get on here? Why do they get on here and insist on embarrassing
it's a dick on the
hell
phone.
out of me?
It's a dick on
every
the phone.
time. Both of them.
I'm holding back. I'm holding back. I'm
both.
sorry, Mama. I'm holding back. But I swear to God, if you would have got with me a week ago, I would have given.
Mark, just understand, dog. I love you, dog, but I don't love you enough to not kill your ass. Okay, it's my mama.
I'm not saying I was going. I'm not saying I'm doing nothing with.
You're stupid, fucking Vizzle. You're stupid as hell. You're dumb as motherfucker.
Oh God damn! She's the one that knows.
Can somebody please in the chat please clip the moment when he saw his mama put long dick on YouTube on the podcast, please.
See, I am grown and we can discuss. See, but this is what I'm saying, Mama. Now, this is what I want to get into. This is what I want to get into, Mama.
Exactly.
This is what I want to get into. I'm sorry. She want to know.
No, she doesn't. That's not what she said.
This is what I'm saying.
She said it ain't always about that.
Now this is what I'm saying. We as friends, like if you are my female friend, my long D should not have no concern. Like we're friends. Like you shouldn't even be thinking like that. Like who I'm providing my D2 is like, okay, cool, whatever. Good for you, homeboy. Like that's what you've been calling me for weeks. So since now you know that something is like bumping against my knee in the shower, now you like, oh, wait a second, wait a minute. We friends and all, but I didn't know you had to throw it over.
I hate everyone.
I didn't know you had to throw it over your shoulder when you had to wash your legs. I'd be like, whoa, hold that, Mama, hold that,
what?
Mama, hold that.
What? This has been the best 10 minutes of my life.
Now. I'm about to invite your mama right now.
This has been the best.
That's what we doing
of my life.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm not clear on when it comes to the friendship. What does that have to do with anything if we're friends?
Shit can't be about the law.
It can't be about the
It shouldn't be about like we're
down low or low down. Okay, Mama Clement.
But okay, Mel. This is what I say. Say we on the borderline. We're trying to learn each other as friends. Okay, how long does that work? Like, and maybe I got a short a short time span. But if you keep calling me, bro, you pat me on the back.
Oh my mama,
we
you
doing
will
more
have a
daps
short
and
life.
hugs. Eventually, what do you want me to do? Like, I mean, I really want to know. I'm really discussing this now because if we are knowing each other as friends, there's an immediate interest when we first meet. There's an immediate interest. That's why we're talking in the first place because there is some interest there. But if we go out and you pat me on my back and you tell me, "Hey, what's going on, homie?" and all that shit like that, and you do that shit with me for 2 days, you it. That's it. That's it. Because I'm respectfully, I'm not gonna cross that line if that's what you're giving me. I don't want to be that guy who just, well, she dap me up tomorrow. Let's see if I can do something else the next week. No, that's not me. I ain't cut like that. If you keep friends on to me, then shit, you my sis from here on out. Did I miss something?
So with that being said, you had never had one try to change that thing, that whole little dynamic between y'all.
Shortly after.
Well, they do, but it'd be too late. At that point, I
2 days is not a long time, bro.
Okay, like, I'll put it like this. When I say 2 days, I'm talking about if I'm giving you attention. Because this is how I work. If I'm really into you, I swear to God, I'm texting you in the morning, I'm texting you in the afternoon, I'm asking you how your day going, what you got going on for the weekend. I am all in. And if your attention span is not on the level of mine, if I feel like, if I'm saying, "Hey baby, what you got going on? Hey beautiful, what you got going on?" and you just like, "Oh, nothing, Mark. I ain't doing nothing, Mark. I'm probably go do this, that, and the third." There's no nicknames.
Yeah,
there's no nothing.
Yeah, that
our communication is like, then I'm gonna stop saying baby. I'm gonna stop saying beautiful and stuff like that. I'm gonna say, "All right, Vic, that's cool, Vicky." You know what I'm saying? Let's go out there, you know, Vic. You're gonna get the nickname. And then if I give you Vic and I start cutting your real name halfway, then I'm sorry.
See, I agree with that. You know what?
There has to be a shit. Hey, Mr. Charles. Yes, I was just telling Mama about the long D. Man, this is an extravagant episode, man.
Oh shit.
I'm not even supposed to be on no level like this.
As Ralph Mom was saying, that relationships do grow.
I'm gonna just keep drinking.
There you go, to $2. I knew it. Oh shit! Don't mute yourself while you laugh. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
But that's what I'm saying. And like I said, get back on the topic. Like, what does maybe, and like that's what I'm saying. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I do miss something. But at the end of the day, if I don't feel that there is a connection there, I was raised different. I was raised not to disrespect certain relationships. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a motherfucker just like I'm trying to walk you to the house and you're like, "Okay, well, good night." Eventually, "Okay, well, good night." And then I'm gonna get in my car and then do what I do else. You know what? If we do that every night, if I don't get a hug, if you don't show no affection and you just like homie, then we homies. That's just what it is. We homies. And maybe it's, I mean, what else? Because then I hear on the opposite side of the opposite spectrum where girls be like, "I don't know how he misread the signs. I told him he was cool. I told him this, that, and third, but he still tried to come in the house." And I'd be like, "Well, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't do that." I don't understand. I'm lost.
That is a good question. So you say you calling the baby out the gate?
The nicknames is like, "Hey, sweetheart, what's going on, love?"
That was my problem.
You good?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I address almost every female sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, I call everybody sweetie, and
even if we just friends, we best friends, it's still sweetheart. I mean, I'm not expecting you to be like, "What's up, sugar daddy," or whatever. I mean, it's just I'm okay with whatever, Ralph. Sweetheart is that's just me. That's how I respond.
No, and Mel and she's saying this. She said, "How long do you think it takes for a person to open up that baby comfort level, Mark?" I don't know. From my personal dealings, if I'm really focused on you, I'm watching everything you say, everything you do, so I can determine what I need to do next. What direction I need to go. I don't chase. I don't like challenges. I don't like to play the game and the jelly. I don't do none of that. I'm just cut different. If you show less interest in me and other things, I'm going to show more interest into your other things and less into you, because that's what you're showing me. If you just like, I want a thug, I want a nigga that's at the club, smoke weed, blah, 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 I'm going to start rooting for you to get that nigga, because that ain't me. And then if you get your heart broken so many times and I'm there in the game watching you, and I'm like, "Damn, sweetheart, I'm sorry that happened to you. I didn't know Joe. Yeah, I mean, he was at the club slapping a bitch when you first met him. So I didn't know you was gonna be the next one in line. I was rooting for you. And then you switch up and be like, well, I just want a guy that just want to stay at home. I'm gonna help you find the guy that want to stay at home because now I am a part of your team. I'm a part of your team now. So when you turn around and you want to seduce a player, it's like I don't know how to react to that because you done put me in a position for so long. That's the only position I know how to play in your game. You get what I'm saying? So to recalibrate on everything, I don't know how long it takes. I from my own personal experience, once you start showing me some other interests, I start rocking with you on those other interests. And that's just
I'm the same way. Like once I feel, it's been a long time since I had a situation to be in somebody's friend zone, but once I'm there, I feel that's all it's gonna be. I'm oblivious to anything else after that.
Very oblivious.
Once I find out I'm in the friend zone because that's where you put me at, then that's where I'm gonna stay at. And I'm gonna still be the same guy. I'm not gonna switch up. But then you find interest in me, I don't see it because I label myself after you label it friend zone. I put myself there. So I'm looking elsewhere. We still cool. We can rock out, hang out, do everything. Like I had a best friend all through high school. And that was all it was. She was a girl, best friend. That's all it was. We had no interest in each other, and we knew that. I knew what it was, and she knew what it was. People was like, "Oh, how y'all not kicking it? How y'all not do that?" Because it's a friend, and that's what we established that from the get go. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, when it comes to that, Mr. Clem, it's no such thing as when things get bad. You signed up for things to get bad. You shouldn't run. You should just tough it out because now it is a we. You got to the point where, us and we is that shit already established. You already knew what you signed up for before you even got into bed. So if it get bad and you punk out and decide to say, oh, I didn't know it was going to get bad, which is oblivious to anybody who knows life situations. They always get bad. Then you kind of lost in the sauce. You kind of signed up for failure before you even got started.
Bismarck, okay, I just got it.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, okay. I just got it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
I knew exactly what you were talking about when he did it. Okay. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is gold.
Here's the thing, right? So like you said, Vizzle, you've got a friend that, all through high school, growing up, y'all knew what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were just friends, and people, of course, ask all the time,
they just knew we was doing something.
I know the feeling. How come y'all never talked? How come never y'all got together? But what happens when she hits you with that question?
And that's where we go back to the original.
Well, I think
what happens when that person that you never expected, you're completely oblivious to, y'all establish that y'all are just friends.
Let me. Can I go first, real quick?
Go ahead. I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know. Okay, so that's why I think we talked about this before. Like, I as a grown up, as a grown man now, and been in a marriage for 15 plus years, I never had, other than talking to you guys online or Discord, never had a opposite. I never had a woman as a friend like that where I can call up, hey, what you doing? I need some advice. Like it was just, and the way we're structured, that's just one thing. I couldn't imagine her calling a dude like, hey, I need some help. So we established those boundaries earlier. So a lot of this stuff after I got married, I never experienced it. I kind of shut that stuff down in my life as far as,
So you cut that female friend.
Yeah, they were coworkers. I had coworkers.
No, I'm talking about the one that you knew since high school.
Did
you cut that one off?
You got to know.
Yeah, I did because unfortunately, before I got married, she passed away. But but we even like me and her brother are still best friends, and I can still if she still was here with us, she know what it was, and I know what it was, and it was more of a sister thing. It never been looked at either other way because her mom and dad would have me over and have dinner and all that stuff, so it was never any other thing like that. Right. And I felt comfortable, and she felt comfortable. If she was here today, I'm pretty sure we'd still be cool. Just
that was your dog.
It was here for me to be, that much of a friend.
Right. And I guess that's what I was trying to figure out. I didn't know that's why y'all stopped talking. I thought maybe it was something that you just cut off because you got married. Because I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
when me and Robin got together, I'd let her know I have to be crap ton of friends, like
Yeah.
an ungodly amount of friends. Like I'm pretty sure I'm like the reason why a lot of people know a lot of people or even hang out with them. And it's because once again, I feel like I know just about everybody, but also try to establish that whole situation from jump. Right? If I'm considering you a friend, then that's exactly what it is. And that's where it's gonna be. Yeah, I know I underestimate when I say a lot. But you done met them all damn near. So
And that's that. And I talked about this. I wish it was different. I wish I had not just been to the point where I just like, oh no, be my friend. No, get away. I don't want it. Because I don't see the signs. People say, oh, she feel you, they feel you. I don't see it. So I keep being friendly. I keep being nice and talking when I talk, not knowing the whole time, it's something brewing over here that I have no idea about.
Yeah, because you're oblivious. You're not looking at me like that.
And I'm looked at crazy like, oh, what? You didn't notice that? No.
You like the attention. You like
that's the problem, bro. I mean, women, they pick up on that stuff. Especially this group, especially our group, we are all pretty much kind of friendly, right? We're nice, so we don't see when women are flirting with us, and I remember it was a situation where Robin was like, that girl was just flirting with you right in front of me. And I'm like, how? And she said, hey, would you like a drink? How was the drink? Was it good? And I'm like, yeah.
I get in trouble.
But is she just gonna flirt right in front of me? I'm like,
definitely get in
ask
trouble
me
a
a
lot.
question. I don't.
I take it all the way. It's pretty tasty. What'd you put it in?
Okay, well,
here's you doing that. This I can see you doing that. This
that's when I get in trouble too, because I'm like, I'm responding, and they're like, she asked me a question. I answered the question. Like literally, all I'm doing is answering the question.
Like,
I'm not flirting back. None of that.
Back in Mumford, I had no idea anybody liked me like that. I had no idea nobody like I had a lot of crushes in Mumford.
Everybody
here.
Everybody.
God, I could just throw so many names out. It was so many women I wanted in Mumford. But I didn't see anybody that wanted me. So I would just be like, okay, and I just walked the fuck away from it. I just left it alone. I know I did the short bus thing, but I would just walk away from it. I just leave it alone. But I've been in situations, and I'm going to turn this around. I've been in situations. I know. Don't worry about that. It was cool. Real quick. Cool bus. But I've been in situations where I did. Wait. Shut up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was in situations where a female may had a best friend, and it deterred me from talking to her because of how close they was. That I can state that on turning the flip, like flipping.
Is that because you saw what the real intentions were, or was it because?
Well, no. It was weird because and this is a true story. I could be sitting back just chilling. I could be talking to her, and then her male friend will show up, and he'd come in the picture, and I just get like immediate. I don't want to say turned off, but my interest would just deplete a little bit because I would see how close they was. And I'm not even a jealous type, but I'm like that would probably be like weird. That you get what I'm saying? Have y'all ever been in a situation like that where you had interest in somebody, and because of how close they was to someone else Marcus, of the opposite sex, you just kind of fell back? Have y'all been?
No, yes, no, definitely.
Come on me.
Okay, man, it's a situation where you see that a whole lot of women have dudes that's so close, they have so much access to the woman that you're interested in.
Quit lying, Mama. I think you are on.
She not talking about for her, motherfucker. Ma, you gotta stop with him. You gotta stop when he gonna take this shit and run track. You hear me,
Mama?
not melting panties.
Hey, Mama. I knew it was something that last time I hugged you. Nipples was kind of like blink. I was like, hey, Mama.
All right. Okay. All right.
Why are you insecure about it?
But it's not being insecure. It's just
insecure.
It's nothing to do with insecurity at all. Yeah, no. I swear to God, it has nothing to do with insecure at all. It's just and don't sit there and lie. You know fucking well that you probably had interest in the guy, okay? and then you saw that guy probably had a female friend. He was close to you. He was close to them.
Yep.
And then you probably
turns
was
them
like,
off.
oh no, I don't want to tolerate that. And it ain't got nothing to do with you feeling like you ugly, you can't provide none of that shit like that. But
Facts.
something in you felt like I don't want that.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, and like I said, I know everybody experienced that before. I can't be the only one that I know I ain't the only one where I was like, God, that girl is beautiful. And then every time I pop up, she with this guy, and I'm like, what's going on? What? Mark clutched his. I didn't
say his pearls.
Clutch
What does that
holes.
mean?
He
Probably
clutched
gasped
his
when she
pearls.
said that she was melting
Basically.
panties.
Oh. But what I'm saying is this. I didn't see anything like that. I didn't.
The white fuzzy slipper. What is happening?
I don't know what's happening right now. I'm not liking this episode. Look, what I'm saying is this. All I know is
You don't like it. You've been talking most of the time, fool.
Right.
your mama the one. Your mama asking questions. I'm trying to provide her answers. I'm trying to provide her the answers. The answers.
Try to do what?
Yeah.
You ain't number 6 hours
I
away.
know. I'm not. This is. I was. Oh.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Who?
Well-
who? Which Mr. Clement? Daddy! Daddy!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, what is happening right now? But I missed it. Like I said, I wanted somebody so bad. There was so many people I wanted them off. There was so many women I wanted them off. Oh, I could say so many names right now. I'm not even gonna put it out like that. But I didn't
say
know.
one.
Say one.
Huh?
I already know.
In 2024. Just trying to be honest.
Yeah, we be real. We'll say one.
You know something? You know, I could give y'all that. I used to have a big crush on Chinette. I used to have a big crush on Chinette. I had a big crush on Noriel. I had a big fucking crush. It's a few of them. You know something? One day, Heather, she was singing this Outkast song, and it had Erykah Badu on it, and she was singing this song. And I don't know what it was, the way her harmony was. I was just looking at it one time. I was like, oh, I will give her twins today. But it was just, things don't happen that way. Things just don't happen that way. Just a few names. Just so many names.
God. How many
What,
minutes
man?
do we have left?
I'm just laughing at the
Well, I mean, I don't know. When I first start off, what? Come on, help me, y'all. Why?
No. This is
I
gold.
mean,
I feel these questions are aimed towards you.
I am.
Hey, you know what? We was talking about
feeling very
Q&A. This is
awkward in
Q&A for
situation.
Mark.
No,
I will.
not
You know
really.
what? I'm gonna answer that, and I'm gonna say yes.
What? Okay, I'll put it like this.
Not all, but
whenever
some.
I first engage with any woman, the only reason I'm really engaging with them because I do have some type of attraction to them. I do have a very attraction to them, and I peel away what I can and figure out what I need to do next. So, any situation, any case, I'm learning the individual so I can know how to be a particular type of person. You know, and I'm pretty certain all of us can agree we're not the same individual we are that we would be with any other person. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the friendship me is a lot different than the relationship me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Even down to guys, girls, whatever. It's just you're gonna always get a different me. Like, I'm telling you, my heart's so black, it gets so dark. I could say something and have us canceled in 3 seconds, but I don't do it because I have to keep that kind of I got to keep that away, So at the end of the day, I do go into it with the potential of what can I get out of an individual. And from what I'm getting back, that's when it turns into, okay, well, cool. They want to be friends. And it takes me up to 3 days. I say that up to 3 days of conversations with you. I figure this is what you want, and that's what it is. Baby oil and lotion. Mr. Clement.
You know, it should come with like a disclaimer or a warning label.
Mr. Clement. I worry about you on a daily basis. But no, I don't see. Wait a second. This don't. Why is what? So Mark moves fast. So moves on. I don't. Come on, fellas. Can y'all join in, please?
Hey,
What the fuck is going on, man?
I gave my
I'm already a
opinion, but-
part of this conversation. See how both my parents are having a conversation.
Yeah, I'm
You
watching the Clement
and
on the side. But no,
trying to
I mean,
maintain sanity.
I can't answer this in the way you look at it, Mark, because I've been, married for 15 years. So all this, I can't answer this.
Absolutely.
So, but I know, if I was in the world, I don't know how
What up, Abe?
I would do things because I think, I don't know, I'm too nice and I'll be oblivious to it. I'm like, oh yeah, you can call me. Oh yeah, you can come. I can help move your stuff over. Oh yeah, I can help do this, not knowing
That they're plotting on you.
right.
Mama, that's not what I meant, Mama. You read what you got what I said wrong. It's not that I'm getting anything out of them financially. It's getting something out of them intellectually. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like learning individual people. I'm a real people person. I love to learn anybody, the aspects of anything. I'll decline anything if anybody try to give me anything. Everybody know that. I'm real big on I don't take gifts. I don't like gifts. I'd rather get it on my own. But aside from that, when I say I like to get things from people, it's just the information and intellect. I love learning people. Like that's just what you're in it for. So it's not like a product. It's not like I'm in it and I just take all their money, run off to the mountains and some shit like that. It's nothing like that. It's just as I'm learning them, I determine what they want out of me individually. And then I go on to what I need to play, what role I need to play with that individual
try to
person.
find out what type of friend they're going to be.
There you go.
Right?
Exactly.
Whether they're going to be a good friend, they're going to be an associate, they're going to be your best friend, or they're going to be something more.
Exactly.
I mean, I think that's how we go into most friendships. Me, not really. I just friendly as hell, start a conversation. I learn from the conversation that we have. To me, somewhat where you're going to be placed. Problem is, I could probably talk to a fucking fly on a glue trap, but I feel you on that, bro. I mean, you do go into each situation trying to figure out what type of person this person is going to be in your life, and either they stick around or they don't. I will agree with my mom's though. 2 days is really quick, bro.
I'm sorry.
If you call somebody sweetheart on the third day, they're like, "What's up, bro?" And you're like, "No,
it's not that. It's not
that.
It's what's going into those conversations in them 3 days. That's what I'm saying. What's going into?
He does not need to hang out with Gatewood. That is the opposite of what needs to happen.
Yeah, I don't even know it's what's going into them 3 days. I don't want y'all to think it's like we talk 3 days and I determine. You want to know something? Let me flip it on y'all real quick. Whatever female I'm talking to has way more power than y'all think. I am signing myself up for the role that they want me to play by the conversation they provide to me. It's never me giving them it's not me saying what I'm gonna do. Every role I play in anybody's life is determined off of what they provide to me.
The energy they give.
Yeah, but
energy they give me.
The energy. Yeah.
And here's the thing, though, right? And here's why I'm gonna agree with my mom on the whole 2 day thing. It's just like when you first get married, you're on the honeymoon phase, right? When you first meet someone, they're gonna give you the best the best them that they know to give you.
Yeah.
They don't show you the real within the first 2 days. You usually start finding out little things. They start slipping up and like, oh, so you actually think that's funny. Like, oh, so okay, cool. You got a crazy sense of humor just like I do. But they don't give you that sense of humor right off the bat. At least not all. Some of them will. Some of them give you straight, uncut, raw. This is me.
I'm very you don't get what it is. Yeah, I get that.
In today's world, man, even from high school movie, you don't get that, man.
But that's what I'm saying. So what? They give you a facade for 3 days?
Oh, yeah. More than that.
Yeah, for way longer than that.
Way more than that, bro.
Years, brother.
So I guess I'm confused with what the question was asked because I'm trying to help with the answer, but it doesn't seem like I understand the actual question that was asked.
Yeah,
we did kind of go all the way around.
He said, "Help me." I don't know how to help because I don't know.
The thing is that I know that they all jumping on him talking about 2 days is really short. Either he kicks it with him or he keeps it moving. And 2 days, like I said, 2 days to me is really short to learn a person to figure out who they are, right? Because you may pull up, real shy, and you don't want to give them the full uncut. You give them snippets, and you gradually give them more and more and more.
But in those
But if you
days,
base it
there's
off
some
those
type
2
of
days.
signs. I'm sorry.
Okay,
it's
let me ask you-
I mean,
okay.
no,
There's something gotta be there.
attention can come like off rip. You're right about that, but you're gonna have that feeling that comes along with it. So even if they might be giving you a bro, it might be a flirty bro. It might be
Exactly.
a touch like, oh, what's up, bro, or something. Physical contact is one way that people can show their interest, no matter what their words say. They get in your space. When
There's
they're
something
interested.
there. There's
Exactly.
something
So
they're
you're
giving you.
getting a feeling about it. So it might be a bro. It might be a hey, what's up? Or something like that. Now the intention isn't just a friendly thing. It's just her warming up to showing you that attention. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that it's a 1 or 2 day thing that he's saying. I think he's saying that if it's 1 or 2, bro, it's like, what up though, bro? And throwing you to do 2 feet, the
And
deuces.
that's why I said,
then yeah, by all means. Okay, cool.
That's
I
why
know
I
this
said
is not
I
where it's
don't-
going.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get that part because I work mostly with women in my job as a teacher, other teachers, and they, they tell, hey, good job, but it's always I never look past that because I always look past it. I never recognize it. Oh shoot, she touched me. What's up?
Women don't usually touch men unless they have interest.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been in some great relationships.
Respect.
I have
It
been
might
in
be a
great
respect
relationships.
thing.
Not
I have been in
in
great
a
relationships. But
feeling
it
of
be,
hey,
it be
good
because
job.
of what they show. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but see,
like I don't know. Like how the fuck did this turn into like this? I don't know where we at right now. Like I swear to God, I was on a
because
like I was on
you. That's why.
How was it me? I literally I haven't said anything, but what I was just sitting here venting.
You said mostly everything.
I didn't. It's just these questions. God damn, man.
I didn't. That got to be clipped right there. I didn't. I need that. I need that on the TikTok right there.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's what happens. Okay, I put myself on a plate. If I like you, I tell you straight up and down, oh, you are beautiful. You are fucking stunning. I don't have a problem with that. You are stunning. I love the way you look. Oh, you speak very well. You're very educated, sweetie. You are something else. And at the end of that statement, if you say thank you, that's cool as fuck. And you make this shit, you lean in with this. Hell yeah, we good, we cool. Pat you on the back, make sure your bra strapped tight so next time you go on a date, you ain't flump with your titties. I'm supporting you. Y'all something else. Y'all crazy as shit.
Well, this episode has escalated quickly, and let me tell you, I have enjoyed not all the comments, but some of the comments.
I enjoyed.
I don't know how it ended here. Like it didn't even hit some of the shit I wanted to talk about.
Hold on one second. Male, go ahead. Just because a man gives a bunch of compliments doesn't mean he's interested.
I mean, that's true.
That's very true too.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. This is when it gets confusing. So, if I'm giving you compliments, what else? Why am I giving them to you if I'm not interested? If I see Quasimodo ringing a bell, I'm not gonna go to that nigga and tell him he dressed fly for nothing.
You can't.
Wait, what I'm saying?
No,
you gotta understand.
That's the way you look at it, bro. That's just the way you look at it. Some people just give compliments to give compliments, man.
I don't. I mean, every now and then I do.
Hey, listen. Perfect example, and it wasn't so much of a compliment, right? We just left the wife, both the kids just left from the store. We walking into the store. There's 2 girls walking down the street on the side of the road, and they're singing. Sounded good, right? I was like, y'all sound good, ladies.
That's different.
Do they think I'm trying to smash?
That's different. That's different.
It's a compliment.
I mean,
look at my hand.
I would have thought it. I would have said it.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Well, I'm with the wife, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
That's what I'm saying. I would have said it. You said it.
Yeah, I said it.
I would have said it.
Robert heard him singing too. I mean, they sounded good. They sounded real good.
I'll tell you flat out. If I like you, I like
and I have my girls with me.
If I don't, I don't. I've told a lot of women, sweetie, we are just too opposite. and I just keep it like that, and we can still be cool, sweetheart. We are two opposite. You smoke, you drink, you go to the club, nothing wrong with that. I love you to death. Ain't gonna change nothing. But I want somebody that's gonna be chilling more, and we can still be friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very straight honest. I guess what I'm looking for in return is the same thing. Like, if you're interested in me, and that's just where it's at, give me some signs, like something. Maybe I missed them.
Hey,
shit.
Robin, you be with the shits.
Yeah, you be.
He always wants violence, bro.
That is the stalker talk. What?
He's talking because I said that they sounded good singing, and you know what they said? Thank you.
No,
and kept
no, I'm
moving.
not. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mama. I don't mean to get into.
No, he don't do the clubs.
But it was never the club scene. I hate to say it. Everything I brought home from the club was just what was that. It was just that from the club. And but I mean, not saying that I stopped it, but it didn't go that far. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the stuff be from people I just meet on a day-to-day basis. Like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
wait,
Like,
if you dropping compliments, are you expecting them to ask for your number, or you already asked for their number first? Like,
well, no, we already got the number. We done. We passed that when I'm giving you
I'm just
compliments.
trying to figure out how far y'all along in this whole friendship or relationship.
Yeah, like, I don't know about nobody else, but if I'm dedicating 3 days, like, and I want y'all to hear me on this, 3 days is for that individual. It's not 3 days for like 3 people. No, like, I'm serious about this shit. I'm putting my 3 days into you. I'm talking about every 24 hours. I'm texting just you. I'm literally talking to I'm putting all my focus on just that individual person. There's no, I'm splitting my time amongst people. No, when I'm interested in somebody, I swear to God, I give them 3 days. I'm talking about I wake up to them.
I believe in Amber. You crazy.
And if I feel like it's not what they want, I just proceed as what I'm getting. I'm lost as shit. I don't know. You know something? Back in the days, I used to get into it with a lot of beautiful women. I mean, I used to
old Mark.
Penetrate whatever that.
Here comes old Mark.
but aside from that, I'm sorry, I was slipping off the rails.
You fine. You still confined. You good.
I'm sorry, I was slipping. I ain't gonna do that anymore.
I saw that get real dark real fast.
I'm not gonna slip off the rail. But I dedicate those 3 days to that one individual person. And then once I figure I'm old, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm old.
Yo, okay. So, hey, listen, man. To each his own, right? To each his own.
Hey, this episode went way different than I thought.
You know what I'm saying?
It
went from what would you do with your best friend of the opposite sex offering you other things?
I don't even think we got significant answers.
We didn't got into Mark's dating world. We didn't got into Mark's dating world, and man,
I think we'll take it to.
It's very short lived.
Because
you get 2
We
days.
need to go back to this. I don't even know how the fuck we got here. This is a weird episode.
I don't know. Maybe we need to pull back up. The dating scene with Mark. I mean,
it's not. It's just.
I'd have passed a 2 day trial.
Oh,
the gauntlet. I'd have passed the 2 day gauntlet.
You get 3 days.
That was 5 compliments.
Hey,
and thanks, bro. It's a wrap. Off with his head.
It's not that. Y'all something else, man. Y'all fucking it up. Y'all really fucking it up for me right now.
We fucking it up for him.
Trying to get the hairy cake.
Whoa, the hairy cake.
What is hairy cake?
Hairy cake. Jesus
what is
Christ.
going on? Clip that.
Yep, you gotta clip that.
What?
Yep,
What?
Clip that.
Mama.
Why got to be the hairy cake, though?
Mama, I hope the guy.
I read it 4 times to see if I read it the wrong way.
I read it twice. And I read it right the first time. And the
That
second
sounds
time.
just like I wanted it to hear it.
I hate this episode.
I love it.
Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
You trying to get hairy cake? Or you really trying to be into somebody? It's the question, dog. Or
I'm really
2 days.
really
You only get
trying
2
to-
days.
A lot of times, those 3 days turn into just
Hairy
hairy cake.
You gotta change the name of the podcast. this episode to Harry Cake.
Yep.
Harry Cake episode.
Sometimes it's in 3 days it turned into me just getting a hairy cake, Mom. Like Jesus Christ. Like it don't always end into friendship.
Non-Harry Cake.
Hey Ralph, I do understand why you so fucking crazy, bro.
You know, if anything, hopefully all y'all realize why I am the way I am.
Your people have no filter. None. Zero.
But that's cool if you just tell me off the whammy that you're weird. But if you show some signs that you're into me, then that's okay.
Right. Harry Cake featuring Ralph's parents.
Yeah, the Harry Cake episode.
Oh.
But you won't. She got a point. You won't know him. You only beaten.
Yeah.
I have
Harry
no idea
Cakes.
how we got
Within 2 days, if you getting Harry Cake,
Harry
that's
Cake.
all you know is a Harry Cake.
That's all
But
you
that's
know.
what I'm saying. I don't know. Every now and then it falls into that. It don't like I don't.
Into Harry
Oh
Cake?
Lord.
What you're saying?
I hate
know
this
you're not talking
episode.
about- I know this.
I love.
I'm not a pervert, Mr. Clem. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I love every second of this.
I am.
Glad.
No, this is a
glad
good time.
we're on.
I actually enjoyed this. This
This is
turned into
terrible.
something totally
This is
different.
very
And a
terrible.
lot of interaction. A lot of interaction.
Hey, listen, I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey man, listen, we should hit the Facebook and talk about have you ever had Harry Cake?
Oh
Man.
Lord, no.
Man.
You just gotta hate when you
Poll-
fall
poll
into the Harry
question
Cake.
of the day. Whole question. Do you prefer Harry Cake? Find out next week.
But that's what I do, Mama.
Oh, shoot.
The 3 days I try to spend without no cake.
But that's 3 days, Mark.
3 days.
That's a short period of time, bro.
If
If you getting cake within 3 days, then of course it ain't going nowhere, bro. Like you said,
I
it's
mean,
a clock
exactly,
scene
and
after
it
that.
don't. A lot of
Well,
times
you
it don't.
can't say it's
A lot
not
of
going
times
nowhere.
it
You can
don't
have
go
bad
anywhere.
cake. You can have bad cake. Bad cake.
That's
will
true.
ruin the whole-
That's true.
will hold
Okay.
ruin the whole thing.
Okay,
That's
we
true.
we
If
stretch it out.
if you get
We'll
bad
stretch
cake right
it
off
out.
the rip, then you know it's not going nowhere.
Right.
Because you don't want to deal with the cake.
Right. That's an easy decision. If the cake is
The
bad,
easiest
then you-
decision in the world. If the cake is
That's
bad, it's like, well, I'm not coming back. I
Okay,
don't want
okay,
no
boom.
dessert.
Okay,
You say
matter of
you.
fact, I'll put it like that. Maybe Mel is where I'm. Okay, 3 dates. That's literally what. Okay,
That's
That's
not
what
what
I
you
was
said,
really
though.
trying
You
to
said
lean
3
on.
days, not
I'm
3
sorry.
days.
I mean,
I go to that.
I don't,
It's
I
like
don't
3
think he
days.
meant specifically 3 days, though. I don't think he.
I do mean 3.
Well, it
But
just-
3 days
I-
is kind of
was
like where
too.
it's at. 3 days is absolutely. To
That's
me,
tough.
the same
3
thing
days
as
is
3
tough.
Because literally, I'm taking those 3 days.
What
And
tastes
that's
great,
what we
Mr.
got.
Clement? Can you specify?
Yeah.
No.
Can you specify what tastes great
Lord help me.
for the people
me,
who
please.
watching at home?
Charles.
It needs to be longer than
Please.
being constipated.
Can you please elaborate?
Oh my God.
No, we're
Why
all
is
in,
he-
dog.
Wait, didn't he put up here less filling?
I never wanted to leave an episode so bad. Man.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh goddamn.
Ma, what are you talking about?
I hear you, Mama.
Whoa.
I hear you, Mama. I hear you. I hear you.
I love all of this.
This
I
has
love
been a
all of
good
this.
day.
What
This is
frosting?
very-
Never mind. Don't answer that question.
Yeah, don't
Please
answer.
don't
Please don't
answer
answer
that
that
question.
part.
Please do not answer that question.
Oh boy.
This is very weird.
But yeah, we are an hour into it.
We're an hour in.
Oh shit! Yes, it is over. I mean, yes, we are now.
Yes. Oh shit! Yes, it is over. Yeah, I don't know
We
what
are
happened.
hour in. Hey, look, for those that are on here, man, that don't usually get on here. My parents ain't always on here, so don't get excited about
At
that
the
shit.
same time,
But at the same time, please.
Shit.
Y'all, we picked a fine episode for me to turn a new leaf. 'Cause This
Hey.
shit is y'all broke me. Y'all broke the fuck out of me.
Oh my
today.
God.
The
Okay,
whole
okay,
thing
okay, it
won't
sounded
last long. All right. So, with that being said, I appreciate all y'all that came through. We about to end the hell out of this episode right
Rouse,
now.
Mom, please come back next week and give us your thoughts about Harry
This
Cakes.
might be it for me.
Hey,
That's it for
all
me.
y'all- hey, listen,
It's been
all of
fun.
y'all,
It's been
holla
fun,
back.
y'all.
We
Hey.
are out.
Hey, listen.